Yo, I'm Shad. When I decided to go on self-improvement a few years ago, the first thing that came into my mind was bettering myself physically. I started going to the gym, losing weight, building muscle, and although I didn't know it at the time, what I was doing was I was leveling up one of the main pillars of self-improvement, which is looks medicine. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most beautiful man in the world. That title goes to Sasaki Koji, but I feel like I've improved my looks a lot. Socrates famously said, "It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and the strength of which his body is capable of." And that's because beauty, like strength at the time of the ancient Greeks, was considered a virtue. But what about the beauty of the face? There is a large contingent of brothers out here who believe that you are done out here if you're born with an ugly face. But them man, there are black pillars, and man, I hate these niggas more than a Nazi. In fact, I hate the idea so much that I will teach you how to improve your facial attractiveness in less than 5 minutes. The first one's not really a quick fix, but it's crucial if you want to look better. Get down to 10 to 15% body fat. I used to be a very fat kid, and being a chubby kid is fine, but as you grow older, you start to look more and more like a Reddit mod. Now, there is no way to really spot reduce fat, so you have to lose fat overall in your body, and that's done through a caloric deficit. Watch this video if you want to learn how to lose weight. What this will do is showcase the structure of your skull more, show your jawline a bit more, you get hollow cheeks, but most importantly, your face is going to look a lot more symmetrical because fat is stored differently in different areas of your face. So the more you reduce the fat, the less likely there's going to be fat related asymmetries in your face. If you look at Hollywood celebrities or any other mainstream celebrities out there who's considered attractive, all of them are around 10 to 15% body fat. Now, where you should be in that range is completely up to you, but I think I look the best around 10 to 12%. A lot of people actually underestimate their body fat percentage. You probably do as well. There was a brother who was texting me on Instagram telling me he was 15% body fat. He was not 15% body fat. I've gained a few kgs because of my bulk recently, and I can already tell the difference in my face, but you gotta sacrifice aesthetics today for superior aesthetics tomorrow, if you know what I'm saying. Taking care of your skin is important. Now, I'm not gonna pretend like I really do take care of my skin that much, but you know, brothers, I'm out here trying to improve just like yourself, so we're gonna try our best. So this is what I figured out, alright? So first, we need to get rid of the eye bags and the eye circles under our eyes. We need to sleep more. Too many of us are only getting 6 to 7 hours of sleep, where it's actually optimal to get 8 to 10. Specifically, if you're someone who works out in the gym, you need to be getting around 8 to optimally 9-10 hours of sleep because, well, you need more time to recover. A lot of the people who go to the gym actually have a lot of very dark eye circles because, well, they need more recovery than the average person. When you wake up, washing your eyes with cold water or putting cold tea bags under your eye for 30 seconds will also help you get rid of the eye bags. As for your skin, you need to drink more water. 2 liters is the optimal amount, of course, but I just like having a water bottle next to me, so I'm just sipping on it throughout the day so I don't have to constantly remind myself. As for a routine, just use a cleanser in the morning and the evening before you go to sleep, and put on moisturizer. Small habits go a long way. Personally, for me, I don't want to follow a 2-hour K-pop idol beauty routine to get my skin clean. Sometimes it's alright to be a little rough on the edges. Now, this tip is very, very important. Get a fucking haircut, bro. You've all seen those TikToks. Barbers are gods, musicians, they're artists. They'll change you in a moment, bro. So pick a style that suits you. Experimentation is key, but you know, long on the top, short on the sides usually is a safe bet. Learn to style your hair as well. Depending on the style, you might want to use a gel or clay. You gotta experiment with your look, man. Now, the unibrow. Bro, if you don't shave your unibrow, it's just gonna grow out. I see so many men out there, some of my cousins, they have unibrows and they don't shave them, and I'm just there like, bro, you're walking with an L on your forehead. Quite literally, man. It's so easy to get rid of. When it comes to your beard, my beard grows, but it grows like around the sides, and I don't really get hair around here, so I'm just like, bro, I'll just shave it, and then the light stubbles come in, it looks alright for a while, and then it gets too long, it gets untidy, so I just trim it back up. Thing is, you just can't ignore it, okay? Just look at the mirror. Keep it neat and tidy. Don't let it go out of control. Then you should be good. If you want facial hair and you don't have facial hair, you should look at minoxidil. It's like a hair growth foam that you put on your head if you have male pattern baldness, but you can also get it to grow your beard around your face. So look into Austin Dunham's video if you're really serious about that. This is by far the most underrated tip to increase your facial attractiveness. That is by training your neck. One of the criticisms I received in my Hamza video was that I should train my neck a bit more, and that's because a thicker and stronger neck just makes you look much more masculine. For example, here's a drawing of me. Now I'm gonna give myself a pencil neck. Now let's compare it to when I give myself some sternocleidomastoid training and a more attractive face, and all because of the neck. The neck muscle can be grown like any other muscle by doing neck curls. Take a small plate, about 2.5 kg should be good, and do 12 to 20 reps of neck curls, then behind the head neck curls, and progressively overload the weight like any other exercise, and you should be able to gain size over time. As I've said, my neck is pretty thin, so I'm going to be honing down on neck and arm training throughout my training weeks. Maybe one day I'll become a Baki character. As for mewing, I just try to keep my mouth closed, tongue to the top of the roof. I don't really do any specific exercises. I just try to breathe from my nose and not be a mouth breather. If you really want to learn about mewing, go to Men's Maxing channel, and the brother there, he knows a lot about that. For me, just having a low body fat percentage does the trick to have a more aesthetic jawline, but I think I could improve my chin a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So that's my guide. I remember why I made this video is because there was a black pillar guy. He messaged me. He was like an Indian guy, you know, who was talking about, oh bro, when I was back in India, I used to like get girls easily, but now I am here, even the Indian girls reject me more. So now I've started to really believe that if you're a brown guy, the brown curry cell, you can't get girls because you're just automatically ugly to them. And I looked at his pictures and I realized the bro's ugly. I didn't want to tell him that, but it was what it is, you know. I told him like, you should probably be around like 15 to 10% body fat, and you know, go to the gym, gain some muscle. And he told me he was 14% body fat. He was not 14% body fat. Before you like doubt any of the looks maxing stuff, you really need to try it out and really push it and see like how much you can max out. Stand up straight with your shoulders rolled back, do your neck curls, and most importantly, keep on struggling, struggler.